I'm Courtney. Welcome to our podcast, On and Off the Table.
We're two massage therapists talking real life and no topic is off the table. Join us every Wednesday for a new episode.
All right. Welcome to today's episode. Client horror stories. So today we're playing a little game. We've got a mix of stories. Some are our own real life massage therapy experiences, and some are pulled straight from Reddit. We're going to challenge people in real time.
People
when you're listening.
Dane.
Yeah, Dane.
Oh, he'll be better with your stories.
I'll be your game show host as well as your game show victims.
It's totally on par. So you won't know if it's real or if it's from Reddit. And after each story, you'll try to guess, and you guys can guess at home whether it's real or from Reddit. And get ready to cringe, laugh, and maybe scream, and then decide for yourself, real life or Reddit.
Real life or Reddit? I love that. I forgot you were going to say that whole spiel, and then I didn't mean to interrupt you at the beginning. I was like, oh, fuck, she's doing something.
Do we want to do our disclaimer on, like...
we're going to talk about blood and guts.
No.
I don't know.
My disclaimer that
Isn't this entire show a disclaimer?
Yeah, pretty
basically.
much.
I'm like,
If you're listening.
if you're listening to this, just be warned.
Well, I would like to make a disclaimer that these stories are shared with respect, and that we don't want anyone to feel like if this has happened to you, or if you're afraid of this happening to you, like that these are just like natural things, and it's the human side of massage therapy, and it can get wild out here. So we're not going to use names, identifying details, just things that massage therapists go through. So
yeah, I don't have any crazy ones, so it doesn't even involve like people. Like it's not anything. None of mine are specific. For me and my business.
What do you mean?
Like the instances that things have happened, like no one would be upset. It was a very like general thing. Yeah. I don't have any specific like gory, insane stories.
Cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first?
Yeah. Like if someone's gonna guess if this is mine or from Reddit, like my stories are so, I don't have anything crazy. The Reddit ones are pretty fucking obvious. You know what I mean? You're
having a hard time with being able to like pull off if you're reading it from Reddit or if it really happened.
Yeah, like I feel like it'll be very obvious that the things from Reddit did absolutely not happen to me.
We'll leave it up to Dane to decide.
I feel like you should go first.
All right.
First up on this episode of Real Life or Reddit.
All right. This one is titled, I thought it was a lipoma until it exploded.
Oh. Can you unless you're already going to, can you just say what a lipoma is for people who don't?
Yeah, it's just a group of like fatty cells underneath the skin.
The gross term is back mice, if you didn't know that. It's disgusting.
It actually says that in here. So, this happened early in my career. I had a client with a small soft lump just off the spine. I assumed it was a lipoma. Those common fatty bumps that usually don't bother anyone. In school, they called them back mice.
Ugh. I hate telling clients that. I'm really sorry. This is what the nickname is.
Yeah.
You're not gross.
It wasn't red. It didn't look infected, so I just worked around it. During the session, I was working the erectors along the spine and gently applied pressure near the area. Excuse me.
Keep it in.
Nothing crazy. Suddenly, I felt this weird give. Like the tissue shifted and psst. A jet of fluid shot out of the bump. I'm talking actual projectile. I dodged it like a ninja.
I was just going to ask.
Luckily, it missed me, but it splattered the wall and the shelf behind me.
Was there color to this liquid?
It doesn't, I don't think it says. I froze. My heart was pounding, but my reflexes kicked in. I kept my face neutral because the client was still lying there.
Face up?
I think they just mean like they kept it together, like blissfully unaware that their back had just erupted.
How do you not feel that?
Inside, I was screaming, did that really just happen? I didn't say anything in the moment. I was just mortified, so I panicked. I wrapped up the massage as calmly as I could, saw the client out, then turned around to face the scene. A dot of mystery fluid decorating the wall. I cleaned everything up like my life depended on it. Later, I realized that it must have been a sebaceous cyst or something similar. Definitely not a lipoma. Lesson learned, if you ever see a lump you can't identify, don't massage too close to it.
That's wild because I used to watch like the Dr. Pimple Popper videos. So entertaining. And those things don't just, I mean, clearly they do, but like normally those things don't just pop. Like you gotta cut open the sac.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Real or Reddit?
That's definitely Reddit.
Nope.
What?
What?
It happened.
That happened to you?
Oh my God. Oh, I so thought that was Reddit.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pixar didn't happen.
I know, truly.
No, gross. I was a baby massage therapist. I'm talking like 3 months out of school. And no, they do just pop. It was like it was like on her spine. So I was trying to like work around it, but there was like just enough pressure, I guess. And when I tell you, like, it was like I like dodged out of the way.
Dip, dive, duck, and dodge.
That thing like sprayed. Yeah.
You fooled me. I thought that was so obviously Reddit.
Same.
Yeah.
Nope.
Dang.
I know.
Okay.
What color was it?
Yeah,
White.
what color was it?
Like yellowish
okay.
white.
Like pus.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's cool.
And I even thought to myself, oh, this is like a back mouse, like, you know. But I think now I would know the difference, but then I
don't feel like not that you're saying anything was your fault, but like I think that's really probably hard to differentiate because those feel like those are very pliable. They move.
Like I said, there was no like redness or like anything, like it wasn't infected, something where you'd be like, I'm gonna stay away from this, you know.
Right. There is no way that person did not feel that.
Oh, I know, unless they were like zonked out.
Yeah. There's no
But they were just like cool cucumber, didn't say a thing.
Didn't say a thing, and because I obviously, like, you've never dealt with anything like that. Like,
No.
I was brand new. I was in shock.
You had a stroke.
I did not know what to say. And I know for a fact I like jostled her because it scared the shit out of me.
So she definitely woke up.
Yeah.
If she was asleep.
I know. And that's one of the things I feel like I think about often is like, how did I not say anything? But like in the moment, I didn't know what to say.
I don't think you say anything.
Yeah.
I don't.
Like, oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I think
Did that hurt?
now I'd probably be like, so
Do you need to go to the bathroom?
something just happened.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably try so delicately to bring that up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of wanted to like see how much more it could go too.
Oh my god.
Like because you know it was just
It's
ready.
deep.
It
It's
was ready.
The amount of times that a client has had like a ready to go blackhead, I'm like, I would pay you to let me pop that, please. Like, I had an ex-boyfriend in high school that like I'd be like, all right, lay down, like, let me get that. Like, it's so satisfying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so maybe yours aren't going to be so easy to tell then.
Mine are gonna be so easy to tell. First of all, I'm a terrible liar. Oh, okay. But I kind of like, whatever.
The way I wrote mine, I kind of like fucked it up a couple times, and I was like trying to like change the wording a little bit because I almost said, this happened early in my career. I still, I call it my baby massage thing. I almost said that.
You almost called yourself out. Okay,
So just go slow.
I'll try. Okay, so this one. I had hired someone, and it was nearing the end of their time with me because they stole from me, and they'd often leave the room a mess. Okay, and I'd come in. I'm like, come on, like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And the last time that before this person got fired, I was walking around the room. There was my table was dirty, as in like dirty sheets on the table.
Ew.
My tattoo balm was out on my. I don't care. This happened to me. I don't fucking care. This happened to me.
I tried to prepare you.
No, I know, but because I don't have anything awesome, I'm like, I can't give any details because I don't know. But then this one happened, and now I'm so excited. But I need people to know that this was me.
Real.
Yay, Dane.
Yay. Okay, so anyway, I come in, and this has been like the several times after like coming in, and the room was dirty, and it's just like, man, what? Come on. And so this time I'm cleaning up the mess that was made. I look, there's a face cradle cover on the floor, and I pick it up.
Ew.
Do you want to guess? Guesses?
What did he do?
You're right.
What did he do?
No, I can't. No, that's. You'll know it. Yes, it was cum. It was cum on my face cradle cover. How do we know? I've been having sex for a long time.
No. How did we know what it was? Like, how did we both guess? That's
Same wavelength. No, I picked it up and I said, what? I was like, this is so inappropriate.
Excuse me, sir. Come back here right now and clean up your mess.
I sent the bitchiest, cuntiest professional email. It was so good. I showed my friends. They were like, you're powerful.
Wait, did he use your tattoo balm? What did you do? You said your tattoo balm was out.
I didn't even think about that until now. I'm so glad that was years ago. And now I don't have to think about it. And it's not there anymore. Yeah, the office was a mess. And then I picked that up and I said, I know what this is. So that happened to me. That was me.
That is crazy. Ew.
Picture didn't happen.
I actually am shocked that I didn't take a picture of that.
Yeah.
That's something I would get like evidence of.
Yeah, that's like, look at this harassment.
Yeah, I didn't want to ask because if I was wrong, which I don't think I was wrong.
I mean, what else would it have been? Unless he blew like a really, really.
Unless the client like blew their nose in there's tissues.
Yeah, and then even then, like, still for the same reason, use the tissues and not a face cradle for the other thing.
I'm like, would it have been like clear snot? Does snot dry like that?
I mean,
Like that would make more sense, but
there's a difference, though. I feel like so you fired him.
Oh yeah, and it wasn't even for that. It was because he was stealing from me.
What in the hell?
The helly.
You need to put that on Reddit.
There were some.
You could have totally pulled.
I know, but I was having a really hard time keeping it together.
All right. This is my only other one.
But
I'm like sick to my stomach from your story.
I'm sorry. Disclaimer for you.
This is a long one. This is hands down the wildest client story of my career. And it's also the only time I've ever fired a client. This happened years ago when I had my own practice. I rented my massage room from a friend who ran a colon hydrotherapy business. And she's the one who referred this client to me. The client was an older woman who was practically disabled from rheumatoid arthritis and severe lymphedema.
Oh.
Her limbs were badly swollen and painful. Because of that swelling, she needed a mobility aid at all times. So she used a walker everywhere she went. She literally couldn't be without it. She parked in the back of the building because there was a rear door that was closer to my massage room, rather than walk through the whole medical plaza. Each week, she would text me when she arrived and I'd go outside to help her. I'd unfold her walker from the back seat of her car and set it next to her in the driver's seat so she could use it as leverage to get out of the car. Every time she would say, "Will you grab the Tupperware container in the plastic bag from the back seat also?" I never thought twice about it. I would just grab it.
Was it clear?
The Tupperware? Mm-hmm. I don't know. Getting her inside was slow. It usually took a solid 10 minutes to move from her car to the table. She wore those loose muumuu style nightgowns. So when she arrived, I'd have to hold up a sheet for privacy so she could slip the gown off. I'd wrap the sheet around her and help her lie down on the table. She couldn't lie face down because of her condition, so most of her massage was done with her lying on her back. When I needed to work her low back, she would sit upright on the table, still draped in the sheet, so I could reach those areas. Afterward, it was the whole routine in reverse. Hold the sheet while she got dressed, sometimes wait while she used the bathroom, which took another 10 minutes.
Then help patience.
Then help her back out to the car. Fold the walker, put it in and the mystery Tupperware back in her back seat. The whole thing meant our 60-minute sessions went way over, and I was basically donating a lot of extra time.
Oh my God.
Side note, she was very into crystals, energy work, and a psychic medium she saw for long distance Reiki. She would often come in and tell me what her psychic had said about her health, and said that her psychic told her what areas and muscles I should focus on during our session. But I was more focused on how she was feeling that day. She even started bringing me little gifts like crystal bead bracelets or a little selenite tower, which I appreciated, but eventually I had to explain I couldn't accept her gifts as her therapist. I also told her we really need to switch to 90-minute sessions to account for all the extra time I was spending assisting her in and out. I started noticing how concerning her lymphedema was. Sometimes there was fluid seeping out from around her ankles. She assured me that she was working with her specialists and was receiving wound care, and that she had clearance to continue the massage therapy, and I just stayed far away from those areas. I didn't do much with her lower extremities anyway, because she wanted to focus on her neck, shoulders, low back, but I gently encouraged her to see a lymphatic drainage specialist. I was genuinely worried for her. Then the day came that I'll never forget. She arrived looking a little pale and said, "I'm kind of feeling sick to my stomach, but I think a massage will help."
No. Back up, turn around, go home.
We started as usual with her on
I kind of have a feeling where the story is going, but at the same time,
I don't.
Please continue on.
I don't know. I have a few guesses, but I'm a little lost.
We started as usual with her on her back. Mid-session, she says, "I think I'm going to be sick." I asked if she wanted to sit up or head to the bathroom, and she said, "No, I think I'm okay."
Well, so which is it?
Then a moment later, she goes, "No, I really think I'm going to be sick. I can't make it to the bathroom."
No.
That's when I realized I had nothing in the room to catch it.
What?
The only thing within reach was my ornate metal trash can with cutout holes and no liner. I handed it to her and she started vomiting. 3 separate rounds of vomiting.
Oh my God.
The vomit splashed through the holes in the trash can onto the floor, the rug, and the walls.
Oh.
I was trying to help her, but inside I was panicking. I got her some tissues, helped her get cleaned up and dressed, and eventually got her back out to her car, then was left to clean up the whole mess. I went to the clinic's little kitchen area to get cleaning supplies. The clinic owner took one look at me and said, "Are you okay? You look like you saw a ghost." I told her what had just happened. She had seen the client leaving and knew who it was. She nodded and said that she had actually stopped seeing that client herself for similar reasons. And then she looks at me and goes, "You do know what the Tupperware container is for, right?" I said, "Oh no, what?" She told me that the client couldn't sit on the toilet because of her mobility issues, Once she sits down, she can't get back up and has had to call EMS multiple times to help get her off the toilet. So she uses the Tupperware as a portable urinal, and she brings it everywhere just in case she needs to use the restroom. That's when it hit me. Every single week, I had been kindly carrying her bathroom container in and out of her car. It was at this point I realized her needs were way beyond what I could safely provide in a massage setting. I wrote her a kind professional email explaining that I thought she'd benefit more from a lymphedema specialist and additional daily live-in support, and that I couldn't continue as her massage therapist. Up until that point, she had been all sweet and appreciative, but as soon as I set that boundary, she lashed out, telling me that I wasn't even that great of a massage therapist and she'd find someone better. Honestly, it worked out for the best.
That happened to you.
You're not supposed to guess.
Oh.
Reddit.
Annie's right.
That happened to you? You had 2 crazy stories?
Too crazy.
Holy shit.
Yep.
No way.
I didn't know that, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. Backtrack.
Yeah.
Real quick.
It was a
Is this even safe for this woman to be driving a motor vehicle?
No, like it does not sound like she should be only seeing a lymphedema specialist and in-home care.
Yeah, someone
And she
coming
shouldn't
to
be
her.
driving.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah. There was so much wrong with it.
Do you still have that trash can?
No.
No, I knew it was you when you said the trash can. I was like,
That was her trash can.
that was her trash can. I can see it. I can see the type of that would be. Yeah, it would be your trash can.
That's funny. Yeah. I tried to find the email that I emailed her to fire her because it was actually crazy. She was like, yeah, you weren't even that great anyway. And it was like a total borderline personality disorder moment where she just her abandonment wound kicked in and she was like, ah!
Projected so hard.
Yeah.
How long have you been practicing since when that happened?
Since then,
Or I guess from when you started after school to that point.
Probably 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
If that would have happened within the first year and a half, I'd be like, nope, different job. I'm out.
I think you're either cut out for
Or
the
you're
bodily
not.
stuff or you're not. Yeah.
I feel like I've cleaned up so much puke, shit, piss.
Mm-hmm.
I think having animals as a kid and farm life type of stuff really. And my mom's a nurse.
Yeah. My mom, the story, when I tell her these stories, she's real life gagging.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't know how you do it. It's and I'm like, I don't know. You just do it.
I have so many people and clients that are like, I have no idea how you do your job. I'm like, well, that's good that you're not doing it.
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think everyone is cut out for it. That was a really tough one though, because I was like, am I going to get the stomach flu?
It probably had nothing to, it probably wasn't even the flu. It was probably everything going on in her body.
Well, one of the reasons she couldn't go face down was because really bad reflux, I guess. So that makes sense.
Did this clinic not have chair, the chair tables, you know what I mean? The ones that can come up? Because I feel like those, when we in school, that's the type of clientele or elderly clientele that you would want to do. That would come in handy. Not saying that obviously you had any control over that.
Or the mall chairs where they're half just bent over, right?
Chair massages.
Yeah.
Well, no. They're our tables, but you're able to bend them up to whatever incline. Yeah.
I had a wedge, but I feel like I remember her being like, no, I just want to lay flat. It was a very domineering type client. She knew what she wanted and how she wanted it.
Out of control.
I was like, also her psychic would tell her, and I'm like, your psychic isn't here right now. Like, I am, and this is going against what I'm observing.
Doesn't sound like a very good psychic.
Right.
If you're able to pinpoint all of these things, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. It was very... And it was weird because, like, I didn't mind doing the extra steps, but I could feel myself getting resentful because it was cutting into my time.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay. And I sat with it for a while, and I was like, I will just tell her that if we're going to continue, it just needs to be a longer time, and that we're going to do all of that within that time frame. Otherwise she will need to have someone like come and help her. And I felt like that was really fair. She was really understanding of that. But then, yeah, that whole thing happened, and it was like all felt like really overwhelming all at once. And I was like, oh my gosh, like you would have to pay me like triple to
deal
with this. And also, like, there's more going on than I know what to do with. So like, I'm gonna have
it's
to
out of your scope of practice at that point.
Why didn't your coworker
Like, warn you?
tell you? Yeah.
That is not a
give
girl's
you any insight.
Girl code.
I have asked myself that question numerous times. I'm like, wow, friend, thanks for that one. Yeah.
Or at least be like, by the way, you should carry that container with latex gloves.
Yeah.
Or something.
Like anything.
Like, that's literally like a biohazard.
It is a biohazard.
Exactly.
There's so much wrong about this. That's not your fault.
That's a red flag.
It's a
Not even green or beige. Straight to red. Black.
Wait, straight to black.
Black
flag.
Black flag. Say that three times
black
fast.
Black flag, black flag, black flag.
Black.
Black flag. No, I'm too in my luteal phase to talk correctly.
You're like, I have no desire to.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So the
Wow.
ornate trash can gave it away.
It did. I was like, oh, Courtney, you would have an ornate trash can.
You're just doing such a good job, Rick, reading from your phone that I'm like, oh, clearly, like, and that was like a very long story.
See,
I was like,
that's
there's no
also
way
why.
she typed this huge paragraph up on like
GPT. That made me think too. I was like, all the ones on Reddit, like there's some long ones, but I was like, this is long enough to where it's got to be yours.
All right, you're up next.
Okay. Where did I put this? An older male client began to grab my hips and my waist as I was massaging his arms supine, face up for anyone who doesn't know that. I stopped him, stated his actions were inappropriate, and the massage was over. I alerted my spa owner and hid in the break room until he left. When I returned to my room to change the sheets, I found out he had taken a huge shit on my table.
Oh my God.
Needless to say, he was blacklisted. I'm gonna cry. That's so funny.
Reddit.
Ding, ding, ding. I had to give one Reddit. I do have one. I do have another.
That
one.
was the shortest story ever. I was like, that was insane.
Can I go again? Because I do have a funny one.
Yeah, that because I don't have any more. I mean, I could tell some real life short ones of mine.
We can do real life short ones
Yeah.
maybe at the end because I have like most of them are mine. Or yeah. Okay. So I'm in school. I'm working a few jobs and I get the
Massage school?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
in massage school, also working another job, but I get the opportunity to like shadow with this local massage therapist. I'm very excited about this. She seems cool. I like her shtick. So I go in for a hands-on interview and I start to like walk out of the room. She's like, no, you're good. Undresses in front of me. And I said, personally, like real life me, I don't care at all.
Yeah.
professional me, in school me, I'm not even professional yet.
Yeah.
In school me goes, what are boobs?
What even are they?
And she's like on the table, still like, I don't even know if there was a sheet. I don't know. I don't remember. I blocked it out. And I was like, okay, I think there had to have been a sheet. But anyway, she's like naked in front of me. This is wild. And she gives me the job. She pays me really well for the small little bit that I had to do. She wanted me to run the Facebook stuff. I did. I feel like I do a really good job with that kind of stuff. And she got upset. Hey, there we are.
I think we're in the clear for
Yay.
now. Yeah.
She got upset when I posted things, which got a lot of traction. And it was all business related. Like, I was making content for her. And she's like, I never asked you to post things. I just asked you to come up with the posts and then I'll post them. I was like, that is weird, but okay, you're gaining a lot of traction from this, so why are you upset?
Yeah.
And then we did the one and only couples massage that we did.
Oh yeah. Okay. So this is still the same lady.
This is
that
still the same
got
lady
naked. Okay.
in front of me. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
This is technically my boss, if you will. And I got there. I didn't get there late, but she asked me so late in advance, but I was able to come. But like so late, the table that I was working on, I literally didn't have time to put down to my height. She told me that she was going to work on the wife because she was a black woman, and black women are more particular about their massages, is what she said. And I said, oh, so you're a racist piece of shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. And the husband was this massive dude, like insane. I couldn't even like reach him on the table.
Wow.
Type of deal. And she didn't give me a chance to move the table down.
Yeah.
And we just started. And I only ever did a few couples therapy. Oh my God, a few couples massages in school because we had to. And I don't think I ever remember them saying you have to move along the body at the same time.
Yeah.
Is that something that you were taught?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because otherwise you run into each other and then it gets awkward.
See, it's never been in a room where
There hasn't been
there's
room.
been massive, the one in the school, huge room. Her whole space was like 5 of these rooms, and the tables weren't near each other at all. And I was going about my thing, and she looked over and like yelled at me to like be in the same spot as her. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, what? No, you can't make me do the same thing that you're doing.
Yeah.
I don't care at all. And then I dropped off all of my stuff in front of her door the next day and said, I'm not doing this anymore.
Yeah.
I was like, it's technically like illegal that I just massaged this person anyway. Because I didn't have my license. I was in school.
Shit. Sketchy.
Yeah. So that's here in town.
I feel like...
I'll tell you who it is after this.
Okay. Sweet.
I'll spill that to you.
Yeah.
That was real.
Dun, dun. How did you know?
So wait, let's just rewind for a second. So the person, I didn't realize this till halfway through that she was the one that got undressed. I thought it was like the client just got undressed, and that's why you're like,
no.
oh, she was. It was just the two of you.
It was
I thought
just
it was
the
like
two of us.
the person you were shadowing, and then you, and then the client.
No.
It's like she was grooming you.
Yeah,
or
it was
something.
really weird.
That's weird.
It was very odd. And she talked about her personal life like too much right off the bat. I was like, girl, I don't even know you.
Is she a lot older than you?
Not a lot. I would say maybe your age.
Okay.
Maybe a little younger. I don't. Probably your age.
Do you know what tandem massage is?
I would never want to do it.
Why?
I'm sorry. I would never want to receive it. That's what I meant. I feel like
is that when two people are touching you at the same time?
my brain would override. It would I would short circuit. I hated when in school when someone was working on me and the instructor would come and do the same thing on the my other side of
To,
my
like,
body,
model
I was
it.
like, you get the fuck off of me.
Okay.
It's so overstimulating for me.
I've had people, like a couple people bring it up recently, and they were like, I would pay so much money. I'm like, yeah, you'd pretty much be paying like 2 massage therapists rates. But I was wondering if instead of like couples massage, if we did like a tandem.
See, I would do that.
With me.
Yeah, I would do that.
Who wants it?
Who wants in? You know you want this.
Hell yeah. I've been meaning to ask you that.
Yeah. Oh my God, I would do that. That would be fun. That'd be a fun little challenge. Would you? So see, in my mind, I would want to. Wouldn't be super like specific. It would have to be pretty relaxing, because in my brain, for the person on the table, it would have to be the same movement at the same time that both of us were doing.
You're saying that that's what the client would want, but you wouldn't?
That's what I would want.
Okay.
So I don't, the way I massage is I massage the way I want to be massaged. So maybe, I mean, I don't know if you ask people that, but like, do they care if we're both doing different things on different sides of their body? I think their brain would receive it better if we're both moving at the same time.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
Annie's mouthing over like, left leg. Left leg.
Yeah.
Left.
we're superior, and now we're going inferior.
We have like, we're like wearing like our, you know, those games where you put up
heads up game.
Yeah, heads up.
Like,
we're wearing our phones up next. The
Deltoid.
ladder. I just saw one last night, and it was like spill the tea, and it was guessing like really shitty things, and it said whatever this person's boyfriend was, like, Mark is cheating on you, and they're like, Mark is doing something terrible, and she's like, he stole something, and they're like, no, worse. And like, so, she's like, he killed someone, and they're like, no, it's worse, and she's just gets this like look on her face, and she takes it down, and it's like, Mark is cheating on you.
My gosh.
I do have some funny Reddit ones.
What's pod status?
What?
.com. I just got an email. I probably went to On and Off the Table podcast. It says that we are ranked 84 in the category of education, and that our podcast is has quote unquote good performance.
Is it I mean, like, if it's a real email, my ego is so stoked, but is it real?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking. What's pod status? And I'm not going to click the link, obviously.
Don't click it. Don't you do
but
it. Oh, well, this showed up as blurry. Okay, this one was, well, it's obviously not me because it's a client. No, it's a client. I just thought it was interesting because I've never heard of this. Okay. Not an LMT, but as a client. Many years ago, I got a totally legit massage and wore swim trunks. I think I opted for that because the drape was too warm. Thank goodness I was wearing shorts and not just a sheet. I was not aroused whatsoever, not even an erection. I feel like that is aroused, but okay. Well, I mean, physically. No funny business from the MT either. She was massaging my foot and triggered some area. It caused me to completely ejaculate while totally flaccid. Not pre-cum, it was gushing out. Not sure how or why. Oh, wow. Can you imagine being that guy? You're like, what the?
Oh, he's like, I didn't know if that was a button.
That makes me so happy to be a woman. You never know.
What?
I'm like, is that real? Like, is
Like
there
a reflex? Reflexology?
Stop.
Oh, we're finishing each other's sentences.
Cute, babe.
Yeah.
So that was really funny.
What? Where would that be on the foot?
I'm assuming somewhere lower part.
Because that's where all the internal organ and
Well, if you
digestive system.
If you think about, okay, for no one who knows, if you think about the reflexology, can you see my foot? Can everyone see it? Everyone's saying yes. This is top of your head. This is feet. You kind of just track the spine along the spine of your foot. So you just think about it. These are probably like your shoulders. This is probably pelvis area.
Yeah.
And then it gets kind of funky in the middle.
But she said his toes.
So this was the client writing in.
Oh, he said his toes.
He said she was massaging my foot and triggered some area.
Man,
I don't know. It was crazy. Crazy?
That would be like mortifying.
But she probably didn't know.
True.
Okay, this one's funny. It's mine.
Uh-oh.
Early on in my career as a 20-year-old girl, it was a couples massage. I had the wife whose service was 60 minutes, and my partner, massage partner coworker, had her husband whose service was only 50 minutes, which I don't understand that at all.
Yeah.
Dumb right off the bat. When they booked, we let them know that the husband will lay on the table and just relax for the last 10 minutes of the wife's massage. Throughout the massage, the husband kept lifting up his head out of the face cradle to look at me. When he was face up, my partner caught on and covered his eyes with an eye pillow. He removed the damn eye pillow to check me out again. My partner kept covering his eyes and he kept doing it. Fast forward to the last 10 minutes. My partner has left the room at this point. Mind you, we are two young girls and the only ones in the spa, which I don't understand why places like that ever do that. Because that happened to me a lot at Elements. There we go. When I'm sitting, when I'm sitting at the end of my table, massaging the wife's feet, dude gets up butt naked off the table and stands less than a foot away from me. I refused to acknowledge him or give him the satisfaction of reacting, so I continued to work and he got angry, sighed, got dressed, and left the room. Good for you, girl. They were both pissed and stormed out of there without tipping. I was shook.
What?
I'm like, is this like a ploy that they do? Do they go around doing this?
Yeah.
That was my first thought. Was like, is this some insidious thing that this couple does?
Yeah. Like they try to what? Ew.
Yeah. Real gross. But good for her for not reacting. I think it would have taken a lot for me to not react, but I feel like that's
what they want.
Yeah, that's probably like the best way to go about that. Either that or here's what I think is even better. If you want to be equally, not even shitty back, you point and laugh.
Yeah.
That would emasculate that person immediately.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I did a lot of couples massages when I worked at a company here, and I don't know, I felt like it was kind of like our episode with the when your partner opposes, like the girlfriend would just, it was like that was the only way that he could get a massage was during a couples massage.
Oh, interesting.
Like there would be weird dynamics happening. So people are, what's the word, like brazen, like just where they just don't give a
the
fuck.
audacity.
Yeah,
the gall.
Yeah.
I have some little ones.
I have a little one I'll share real quick. I had a client, like an elderly client. He was probably in his late 70s and lots of health issues. And I went to go change the sheets after a session one time, and there was a really big poop smear.
Aww.
Like he scooted off the table and just left a trail.
A little snail trail.
Yeah.
Oh.
Um,
Not that that's cute, but I'm like, I'm like, that's just endearing. Because obviously he didn't mean to do that.
well, yeah, for sure.
Hasn't happened yet.
I feel like it happens more than you'd think. Well, we just don't see it.
All of Reddit was shit all over tables. And I said,
I looked up
thank
one.
God.
And do you have a lot of older clients?
I have a handful.
Okay. The only reason I say that is because those of you that have never been to Annie's office is up like 20 flights of narrow stairs. So I didn't think any old people went to see her. They must all be in really good
That's how I
shape.
keep them out of there. No, I'm kidding. No, my oldest client, who I haven't seen in a while because he was having some health issues, and I do need to check in on them. He was a Vietnam vet, so like late 70s. He was so fit. He spent most of his life like up and down the incline, biking, like.
He was training with your stairs.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in really good shape. I have a handful of them, but definitely not the majority. That's a small percentage because the stairs are a deterrent.
Yeah, I don't have many right now at all. I would say 45 and below right now, currently 45 years old and below. I also have like another 5 years of experience, so like double your career.
Right.
So like give it time.
Dude, I'm not kidding though. Like, I think there's something about my work life always that I feel so, I don't want to say lucky, but I feel very blessed.
Knock on wood.
No, for sure. But like just the amount of, even working in kitchens, I've never dealt with a lot of the stuff other people have done. And like for no reason. I'm like, man, I just have some really good spirit guides that are like, you don't need that. You don't need it.
Yeah. I was thinking about that with, what episode was that we did? I can't remember, but I'm like, I have lived 11 years longer than you have. So like lot more like life experience. I forget, what was it? You were like, I don't know. I can't remember if it was Tiffany's, somebody's episode, but
Were we talking about past lives? We talked about that with Beck, I think.
yeah, I can't remember. But you're like, yeah, I just haven't dealt with that. And then it hit me later. I was like, I've lived like over, I was going to say a century, but like a decade longer. Yeah, but yeah, I hope that you stay lucky, and it's like,
that's one of my, I downloaded a new astrology app, The Pattern. So much better than CoStar. I literally just deleted CoStar.
I feel like I've heard of
The
it.
Pattern's so good.
Is it like a black splotch? I have, yeah.
When it came to jobs, it said like manifestation for it. And it's like everything that if I were to pick, it doesn't matter what job I'm going to do well at and have like good luck with. And I honestly think that's just part of
Your
my
stars.
trajectory.
Yeah.
It's just written in the stars.
Yeah. We're gonna have on Emily, who is gonna do like little mini readings, but I want to talk about like, yeah, what specifics we can get into. Yeah.
I have a teeny tiny. I have little ones that are real quick, and it's no one specific. A couple weeks ago, I got a bloody nose when I was doing intraoral on someone.
Oh my god!
So that was hilarious. I've had clients get bloody noses. I have popped pimples with the cups before on accident. Yeah, I had well, this was kind of a funny one. I had a client at the clinic who, it pissed me off so much, would come in, at the clinic, we had one of those, the face cradle that had the armrest underneath. He would put his phone there and put headphones in. Would put one headphone in and listen to watch TV, and this person smelled like weed so bad, but like stale, gross, like cheesy. It was so
I hate
bad.
that word when it comes to body smells.
It was so bad. And normally, like, for anyone listening, if you come see me, if you're a current client, I would literally rather smell your normal body smells than perfume or cologne. If you're wearing it for you, feel free, keep it up. But just know, if you're doing that for anyone other than yourself, if you're trying to do that for me, don't feel the need, because I don't love perfume or fragrance, and I would rather just smell your bodily smells. But that was one of the times that I was like, I would rather smell anything else than this. It was so bad, and he didn't care about the massage and was just there because he like had to be there for the accident, and no one wanted to work on this person in the clinic, and it sucked so bad. And I tried so hard to like have any type of connection with him, because he was very one of those like just get in there and get it done type of things. I was like, all right, well, if I can try to have some sort of relationship with you, like I'm going to. And like halfway through his time there, I was like, I don't fucking care about you at all. Like, let's just get this done. You don't want to be here. I don't want to work on you.
That dynamic's really hard, because you're like, why am I gonna invest so much time and energy when you don't
want to be here
at all?
Yeah.
The cheese.
Not good. I love cheese. I love being cheesy, but in that sense, it was so bad.
Even just like soap.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It was to that point where I think that I don't think he was bathing.
You should have lit a candle or some incense.
The look on your face, you're like...
I'm like, did I? Sometimes.
I have had to...
I have a room spray right now.
I've had to put like a drop of eucalyptus or peppermint, like I'll put it here, and then I'll just like, or dilute it and then put it like on my upper lip or on my lips even.
Smart.
I've had issues with athlete's foot, like plantar warts, like warts in general, on people's feet.
I've faced some warts.
Yeah. And I'm always like, I swear to God, if I get warts on my hands.
Never have.
Yeah.
Never have.
Do you ever like refuse to touch feet? Like, do you just do it over the sheet? I do.
Like I said, I have the most luck with my clients. I have great clients, and they're all relatively really clean, really respectful. Like, there's definitely the people who come in and say it. Like, it's me as a client. I'm going to be wearing my Birkenstocks, and there's some little dust, whatever, maybe a little like mark from the sandal, from the dirt that's just getting under your feet. But like nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of stuff is no big deal.
Feet smell doesn't really bother me, and it's never been so egregious that I can't handle it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
You'll do over the sheet?
Yeah, I'll do over the sheet. I always think to myself, like, I wonder if they notice, you know, like if they're like, why didn't she give me like a good thorough foot massage? And I'm like, because I am not risking
That's fair.
contracting whatever that is.
Whatever that is.
Yeah. It's just not worth it, you know.
I'll do over the sheet if I'm like not going to spend time on feet. If I'm just moving around, if I'm going through and need to focus on other things.
It is interesting, massage therapists that are super sensitive to like dirty feet, and they're like, I can't believe you would come in with dirty feet, or like, you know, they put out wipes for people to clean their own feet off. And
I personally don't care.
Yeah.
Because yesterday, day before, I went and saw Amy for some energy work, and I got on her table, and she starts by like placing a finger on both your feet, and I went, oh my God. I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I've been in my Birkenstocks the last couple days, haven't taken a shower yet. Terribly sorry. I know the bottom of my feet are dirty.
And it's funny because like you wouldn't expect your client to apologize.
No, and I actually didn't care, but I was like, it hit me. I was like, oh man.
Yeah. So some really scary and some
Spooky, scary skeletons.
and some, kind of like
Mostly all of mine are
Except
Yours
for-
are crazy.
Except for, I don't know, you told some crazy ones too.
Yeah, they weren't mine though.
Well, one of them was.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I already forgot about it. I blocked it out.
Let us know what you guys think, and we'll table this till next time. What were you gonna say?
Oh, if anyone else has any spooky stories, any scary stories, as a client or massage. Oh wait. Oh no, we've already talked about that one. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah, share your stories.
Share your stories.
Yeah.
On both sides of the table. On and off the table.
We'll table this till next time.